I wanted to show what this cold porcelain is like when it's cured. I made these Monday. Today is Friday, so about 5 days ago, so they're pretty much fully cured. I think they probably can get drier, but you can tell they're as plasticky as can be. They dry really firm. I probably could break this. I'd rather not try. I don't know. It's very strong. Like, I know I can snap them in half when they're so thick as this. Like, if they're very thick, like these are forms that I made. I made this bowl and this bowl here on this form. I had it sitting this way to dry, and you can see it dried flat and that indented. I noticed these thicker pieces kind of warp on the places that stay wetter, like this. Oh, I was practicing painting on that. So these are thick, but they're just as hard. This I made to be the form for the little tray. You can see it does shrink a bit. It shrinks about 10%, they say. And part of that is that it shrank a little, so it's not fitting all the way in there. And then part of it is that I trimmed it down on the edges with the X-Acto knife. Here you can see I haven't trimmed this yet. And you can see where the clay gets very thin and feathers. You can use this, it gets very thin. I made this morning and it broke when I was trying to adjust it. But you can use like the ball tool and work with it just like sugar paste and make flowers and things. It gets very thin, but then you can also use it quite thick. Oh, I'm baking pitas. I have a minute. So I think that's everything I wanted to say about it. Oh, it's very translucent. See, almost like real china. That's why they call it cold porcelain, I guess. Cold because it's air dry. Porcelain because it's translucent like that. But this color came out so perfectly. This is acrylic paint. Just Dollar General acrylic paint. I got a pack the other day. And this green came out just exactly like Fireking, so I had to make all these tiny little mugs and stuff. And when I use the acrylic paint, it stays pretty translucent. This is colored white acrylic, and that's what makes it more opaque. If you don't use any color, it dries really translucent, like yellowy kind of translucent. And then these are more opaque because I used pastels, chalk, to color them. And that's my pitas done. So I gotta grab them, but I hope you found that interesting.